They're all waiting for you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the December 4th, 2007 Board of Selectmen Sewer Commissioners meeting. We were in executive session earlier, so we've already had the roll call. I am going to this evening take out of order the other town business, the mobile home presentation. This is part of the Board of Selectmen's initiative, Home for the Holidays, where we're coming up with alternatives and ideas to relate to the affordable housing issues in town. 2 weeks ago, I presented an idea. Jim Potter is presenting this idea, and we're taking it out of order because we are lucky enough to have our State Rep Susan Williams-Gifford here, and she has another meeting after this, so we're going to have Jim go first so that we can let her hear it, and then we'll go back to the regular agenda. So there you go, Jim.
I already read it.
Kill the lights.
No, he only has one over there. Move that a little too.
All right, we got an uneven floor, but this is the map plan, which it's a comprehensive plan to program and plan to document specific mobile homes as affordable homes in the community. And this is different than the previous legislation filed because this is actually an investment in the community that the community would undertake to get credit for the homes. And I want to preface the plan by saying that I'd like to thank Representative Gifford for coming. We also have some representatives from park owners here that I've met with. I've worked collaboratively with those listed at the bottom, DHCD, talked to Mass Housing, Finance, Community Development, park owners, and it was presented in the early stages to the partnership, housing partnership, last, I think it was January. So I've put a lot of work into the plan, and I would say that one thing we have to all keep in mind as a community is that the mobile homes are our neighbors and they're people, and this isn't about numbers because I've heard that a lot. People worried about getting to 10%, but ultimately we do want to get to the number, but we have to also remember that no matter what plan of action that you take, we're still talking about people and we're talking about homes, and it has to all be considered as what is our investment in our community, not just how do we reach a number or how can we get credit for something that maybe we didn't earn. So that's pretty much what the plan is based off, is to try to accept that we have mobile home communities within Wareham, and then how do we try to get those counted toward our subsidized housing inventory list. So just a brief history. Mobile homes can be traced back to the roaming bands of gypsies who traveled with their horse-drawn mobile homes far back as the 1500s. In America, the first mobile homes were built in the 1870s, and these were movable beachfront properties built in the Outer Banks region of North Carolina. The homes were moved by teams of horses. Mobile homes, as we know them today, began in 1926 with automobile-pulled trailers or trailer coaches designed as a home away from home during camping trips. The trailers evolved into mobile homes brought into demand after World War II ended. Veterans came home to needing housing and finding it in short supply. Mobile homes provided cheap and quickly built housing for the veterans and their families, beginning of the baby boom, and being mobile allowed the families to travel where the jobs were. By 1943, trailers averaged a width of 8 feet and were over 20 feet in length. They had up to 3 to 4 separate sleeping sections but no bathrooms. And by 1948, lengths had reached 30 feet and bathrooms were introduced. Mobile homes continued to grow in length and width, such as double wide. In June of 1976, the U.S. Congress passed the National Manufactured Housing Construction and Safety Act, which assured that all homes were built to tough national standards. In 1980, Congress approved changing the term mobile home to manufactured home. And those, I believe, built after 1976 are the ones that a HUD approves. And ones before that are readily looked at to be replaced and to meet tougher standards. So just some financial demographics. Currently, each mobile home pays $12 per month to the town of Wareham. There are 1,079 mobile homes for a total collection of $155,376. Mobile home park monthly rents in Wareham vary from $200 to $400 per pad, with more parks near the $400 per month average. There are some in 100, 150, but primarily the 200 to 400 seems to be what most residents pay. Although the sewer use is charged to park owners based on the number of units, both water districts treat mobile home parks differently for billing usage, resulting in direct relationships to the monthly rents. And this was something that I found out as I was working through this proposal. But for example, the Wareham Water District charges water rates at 300 gallons per unit per month within the park, and the Onset Water District treats the entire park as one housing unit, and the park reaches the upper tier of water usage billing within 1 week, buying water at the highest rate, which in turn affects the monthly rates because we have parks in both Onset and Wareham. So they're actually treated differently in terms of billing. Very few mobile homes in Wareham are second homes, and in some cases, these primary homes have been passed down through several generations in the community. Unusually, Wareham has a significant amount of family mobile home parks, which are extremely uncommon throughout the state. Many parks appeal to residents 55 and older. We have 1,079